Nice.
What I'm
Are you
thinking,
gonna analyze only the hook?
when some of one of the two have to share the screen, I think it should be me.
Yep.
Okay,
I'm looking at the sales page right now.
okay. I'm gonna wait. I think I lost the link. Okay, I got it. You see?
Yep, I see it.
Okay, good. Let's start. I think I gotta. It's easier. I'm gonna use my notes, my notepad, just to write the checklist. So Lesby and Clayton make PS. That's the
Who's in ESB?
that's new, easy,
Oh,
safe, and big.
okay.
And they have
I'm just gonna do a freestyle on this.
their alter egos. I don't know if you've read Take Their Money from Cal Milligan only. They have like an alter ego. So it's easy. Their alter ego is anybody. Safe, predictable, and big is fast. That's one of them. And Clayton make peace. I think I wanna read some examples. So great, grab eyeballs. That's
Haven't you memorized it till now?
no, I haven't. Enough bit.
Should have had.
Big promise. Expand headline. Wait, I have my grandma here. Cred.
This one is also urgent.
Okay. Yeah, the 4 U's.
Yep.
Now we could start making the comments. So as you said, here are some element of urgency. So that's the urgent. You can make comments if you want to. And for the first time ever, that's the eyebrow, and what we're doing here is evoke new. Do you see my comments on your screen? Yeah.
I can see him. Now I can. Now I can.
I'm gonna refresh. Have you made your comments?
Yeah, I'm making some.
Now the secret 1.8 million cryptocurrency script, that's ultra specific. And
Of course.
This weirdly specific claim serves to build intrigue. It builds intrigue,
Of
so
course.
that's a check here, and we have a check here. It builds curiosity. So yeah, check. Let's see. This also adds credibility because it's a millionaire.
Mhm. He became a millionaire after that script.
Yeah, yeah. If a millionaire is doing it, it means he knows
So
something you know.
until when are we gonna analyze it? What page?
Well, it's not about the page, it's about the time because I have
Mm.
a meeting later. So,
When is that gonna be?
like in an hour, let's say and
Okay.
an hour and 15 minutes. So yeah, we have an hour at least to do this.
Mhm.
Now let's see. This still uses the specificity. So secret, secret, secret,
Yeah.
secret, 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 secret.
That also contributes to the specificity.
Imp it's specific and also implies that it's new. A new opportunity. And few people know it. That's new and unique. If you follow my script below, you could turn. Well, let's read it. For the first time ever, eccentric millionaire reveals. That's new. His secret 1.8 million cryptocurrency script. Script that's like an easy guide. The script is easy to follow. Easy.
You haven't finished reading it, haven't you?
Yeah, I haven't.
Why is this opportunity disappearing on February 2nd, 2018?
Yeah.
Why is it?
We lost the opportunity.
Yeah, we did, but why did it end then? Was it like his offer ending or what?
Like the opportunity to invest in crypto.
Or was it just his offer that was ending?
The opportunity was like, oh, you should invest on this cryptocurrency before February because then it's gonna take off. It's gonna blow up
Okay,
and you're gonna lose the opportunity to invest in it.
okay, probably.
James Altucher. Crypto millionaire. Funny. Way to evoke authority. That's authority. And credibility. See it. If you follow my script below, you could turn a tiny grubstake into a retirement fortune. That's fucking big, boy. That's easy and big. If you could turn a tiny investment that's easy and anybody could invest a tiny investment but it's big if you could turn a tiny
He could have
investment.
dimensionalized this tiny investment again.
Yeah, he dimensionalized that it's very tiny investment and evokes that it's new, but it's not new. It's easy, and
To give an analogy of how
you only
tiny it is, like
yeah
he did in the title.
yeah it's tiny. You just do this series of steps, and you can become a millionaire. You just have to count one, two, three, and now you got it. While minimizing your risk. Oh, that's safe and predictable. So we've hit a lot of things. For the first time ever, that's new. An eccentric millionaire is revealing his secret. So
When are we gonna start the recording?
I'm recording, boy.
Oh, are you recording right now?
Yeah.
I didn't even realize.
Yeah,
What?
yeah, we have like 11 minutes recording this.
What? I thought you was like preparing.
No, no, we're on the making,
Oh,
boy. We're on the making.
okay. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah,
So
I'm.
where did you left it off?
I started before at this exact same moment that I started to.
Yeah. Where did you left the red?
What?
The red, like where did you left off reading?
Ah, here on warning.
Oh, okay. Continue.
So that's minimizing your risk. That's we have hit a lot of things, boy. Like first time ever. That's new. An eccentric millionaire. What the fuck? A millionaire is revealing his secret 1.8
Yeah,
million
it's
cryptocurrency script. That's
unbelievable.
unbelievable, boy. That's new. That's credible. It's big. It's easy. It's a secret. Nobody knows it. It's
It has
new,
everything.
and you can lose the opportunity. The opportunity disappears on February
Yeah.
2, man. You cannot you cannot stop reading this.
So it's a secret and it's also urgent.
It's urgent. It's also very big opportunity. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen much, and it's very big. Like, and it's safe and predictable because you're minimizing your risk, like he's saying, and it's a script.
And
So
it doesn't matter. And it doesn't matter how if you don't know anything about cryptocurrencies.
yeah, because it's a script. It's as easy as following one, two, three. It's a script. You only follow it. A series of
So in this very first page, it answers a bunch of objections like onslaught,
yeah,
one after
like
another.
yeah,
And
yeah,
down the sales letter, it's gonna
yeah,
elaborate on them and
yeah,
explain and give more proof elements.
yeah. It doesn't matter if you're poor because a tiny investment you can make a fortune. It's minimizing your risk. It's coming from a millionaire that knows what he's talking about. It's a secret and it's urgent, so you cannot wait to read this later. You have to read this now.
Yeah, I've also seen this same exact structure in one of Cloud Hopkins' ad on Palmolive, where he will answer a bunch of objections all at once in the first couple of sentences, and then he will elaborate on them further down the line with more proof elements.
Hmm.
So that's cool.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So it's a good idea to expand on the headline and the body copy and the lead. So first in the lead especially.
Yeah, especially through the objection answer.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah.
Because if you don't answer the objection instantly, the reader might start thinking about them and start reading. So you have to answer them all at once, especially when the market sophistication is so high in the financial niche.
Yeah, that's right, boy. You've improved a lot.
Of course. I didn't know that we were recording. I could have went off like directly from the beginning like that. I thought we were preparing what the
No, no. How many months have you been active reading sales letters?
I don't even know. Like I started taking copywriting seriously in January with Upwork, and I met a couple more issues. But I have been reading every day. So yeah.
I think you're
And also writing.
you're practicing more than me, to be honest. I'm not active
Yeah.
reading. I'm not active reading daily as I
Yeah,
was.
I've written like tens of thousands of words. It's crazy.
Yeah, I'm writing, but I'm not
Let's
reading.
continue.
So
Let's continue.
yeah, yeah. Dear reader, with dozens of digital currencies exploding as high as blah blah and even blah, historians will call today cryptocurrency market the biggest boom ever. And if you're missing out,
So yeah,
you could be cheating yourself out of the only chance you'll ever have to turn a tiny investment into a retirement fortune in almost no time. So, man, that's fast. And he expanded upon the
this
headline.
this line with the historians will call this the biggest cryptocurrency boom in history is a nice dimensionalization to give perspective into how big the proposition is that we are giving to them. And then we are also following that up with some feelings of guilt and giving also dimensionalization to how they are gonna feel if they miss out on this. So they really can't do that to themselves.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's especially the feeling of guilt. If you're missing out, you're fucked. You're gonna die if you don't act today
Yeah.
because you're be cheating yourself out of the only chance you ever have. That's it's like a once in a generation opportunity.
Mm.
Can't lose this.
Look at that picture. One, two, three. Boost credibility.
Like it's like a pattern interrupt. It's like what the fuck is that? So a tiny investment into a retirement fortune. Here he is expanding upon the headline.
Yeah, exactly.
He's repeating
We
himself.
have to explain what we hooked them with.
Yeah. If we don't, then we lose them.
Yes, exactly.
It's a this is bullshit. No, no, no. This isn't bullshit.
We need we need to be consistent with throughout our sales argument.
Of course, yeah. That's the importance of having a big idea set up before
Yeah,
writing a sales letter or whatever you're gonna write.
a theme of the piece, a thing we are trying to convince the reader of, a one idea.
Yeah, man, I'm so grateful to have you here. We should
Of
do this more
course.
often.
Thank you for having me here.
Man, we should do this more often. I'm learning a lot from you.
Honestly. And also, that big idea needs to have a benefit attached to it. One main benefit.
Yeah, that's we have like a have you read his book, Altucher's 16
Mm,
million sales letter?
no, but do you know him? Alex's video made like a summary of it inside his 5 hour video.
Alex.
So yeah,
What Alex?
yeah.
What Alex?
Alex Matt.
I think I don't know him.
Oh, you don't. He's from the Discord Cooperating Collective.
Oh, Alex. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, the guy who did the webinar of 5 hours.
Of course, it's him.
I had
That's what
his
I was talking about.
I had his book, but I can't find it here. I don't have it right now.
Oh, you also have great leads.
Yeah,
Where do you get it from?
man. It's easy, boy. I think someone. I just search it on the internet.
No, I didn't find it when I searched it.
Well, I could send it to you right now if you want it.
Sure, go ahead. Bro, I have so many things to do every day. I think I'll never even get to read it ever. We'll see.
We're so busy. Well, I don't think
Exactly.
we should be so busy. We shouldn't do anything other than work
Exactly.
until we make a good amount of a good income.
Sure. Okay, I'm gonna continue reading. What
Yeah,
was the last line you read?
this. You could be cheating yourself out of the only chance you'll ever have.
To turn a tiny investment into a retirement fortune in almost no time.
That's
That's
fucking.
such a big claim. Where's the proof? And it couldn't be easier, even if you know nothing about cryptocurrencies. All you have to do is follow my simple three-step script you see below. So
That's
there have been a lot of of big claims, but almost no proof. So now we have this image that induces a little bit of credibility. And even though it doesn't balance out the promise and
mhm.
proof, it still induces a little bit of curiosity that keeps the reader reading so that we have more time to give more explanations and more proof along the way. So it makes them think like, oh, what if this is real? Even though the claim is really big and they've seen it all and a lot of foolish inside the niche of financial. So yeah, that's this image is acting as a little proof element,
Like a
and then let's
bribe.
see how it goes.
Like he's bribing to read. It's like
Yeah, exactly.
yeah,
It's
you could.
intriguing the reader to read
It's
even more.
he's making the promises,
Secret.
and he's not uh showing the proof right away, but he's telling you that all you have to do is follow this step, this three-step
Mhm.
script, and indirectly, he's bribing you to read. So if you understand how this works, I'm gonna prove to you that this works. Like, if you understand this, I'm gonna prove to you. Like,
Yeah, the
the
premise that the writer is going on is that the reader is gonna keep reading because he's gonna be curious and intrigued of the possibility that even though this looks like a little bit of a scam, what if it's possible?
mhm. And
So let's keep going.
he's like opening a loop. You have to understand
Yeah,
this.
it's open. Yeah, that's also a loop
Yeah, we
that
have.
we are implying that we are gonna talk more about later before we give off our little speech about what we have to say next.
Hmm. So let's see the structure, right? We have. Um, let's zoom out and see the structure of this first, like part of the lead in
There
this.
are a lot of them.
How
So
would
we
you
have
say?
the eyebrow. So how much time do we have left?
30 minutes?
Oh, okay, that's good. Are you gonna like edit the video or are you just gonna post it like that?
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking upload it like that. I'm not editing this. I'm not
Fine,
I'm not
that's
editing
good.
this.
Shout out la fratele lui 1010.
Yeah. So let's start
We
the
have the
structure.
eyebrow
The
with the
eyebrow
newness.
the eyebrows reaffirms.
Nobody reads the eyebrow, only afterwards.
Yeah, it's like a complement of the unique opportunity that it's teasing on the
Mhm.
headline. So
Then we have the eccentric, which hints at a new opportunity. It's a nice adjective, but also a kind of uncommon word. Do people even know what a word means? Isn't that like over 5th grade?
The cryptocurrency, you mean?
No, I meant the eccentric word. It's kind
Ex
of above like fifth grade.
do you know what that means?
Yes, it means like unconventional.
Yeah, yeah. In my language, Spanish, it's called like that. Eccentric in Spanish is excentrico.
Yeah, but I was saying that
Yeah, the
not a
same.
lot of people are going to know what that word means.
Hmm. Yeah, it's like that word doesn't mean anything, but it adds like something. It's weirdly specific, and that
Mm.
hooks a bit.
Maybe he could have found a better word.
But I think it's better that it's there because if you say millionaire reveals his secret, um, it's not the same that eccentric millionaire reveals his secret 1.8 million cryptocurrencies. That's weirdly specific, and yeah,
Yeah, but if you switch the word for the word unconventional,
eccentric. Let's see what the fuck that means.
it just means unconventional and unpredictable.
Eccentric also means yeah, it's unconventional. So yeah.
Hmm.
The headline shows like it's announcing something. It's like news.
Yeah,
Something happened.
but the lead is a secret lead combined with a prediction lead. I took that from the Kabza guy.
Mm, from what?
From Kabzak because he also analyzed the sales letter, and I've looked at his video a little bit.
This is the structure. So headline structure
Let's
first.
see it.
Yeah, yeah, wait.
What software are you using?
Drive, Google Drive, OBS to
No,
record.
but why? Like, what did you? How did you hover over it and just like?
I click on this, add a comment, and I do this.
For me, it doesn't work.
So yeah, the headline
It does not
structure
work
is
for me.
announces an event. And
Hmm.
two, quotes the
Guru.
yeah quotes the guru. So this where this millionaire went crazy and showed his secret. And the sub headline, it's a quote.
Hmm. But it's obviously not gonna be free.
Yeah,
Everybody knows it.
yeah. If you follow my script below, you could turn a tiny that's the quote. And the quote accomplishes two things. It um, well, it's a lot of things. I'm not gonna write it down, but he implies that it's easy. Even if you're poor, you can invest this and make a fortune. It's safe. You're minimizing your risk, and
So it gives
it's credible.
dimension a dimension to
Hmm.
how such how big the opportunity is.
Hmm.
It puts it into perspective.
So it's like a announcement headline.
Yeah, you could say that.
Now we have an open loop. It couldn't be easier.
Yes, we remained at the open loop. Because every single boom throughout history has followed this script. So now we are answering a big objection inside the mind of the reader, because now you may be thinking, yeah, but it's not gonna be the same like for every cryptocurrency. But now we reveal that that's not the case, and we find out through our research that that's actually the case, and they follow a pretty predictable script.
Yeah,
And the way to finding that script is through buying our program and getting in onto our list, obviously.
yeah, we have the
So this
secret.
is the secret that we have to keep until the end.
We're teasing this.
This is the secret that makes this a the stock market boom in the roaring 20s. So now we are giving some proof elements for this claim. We are not ready to give some proofs on the other claims though, but we are giving for this one. We are giving like some examples. So that acts as a proof. The tech boom in the 90s, the housing boom in the 2000s, and now the booming cryptocurrency market is following the exact same three-step script.
That makes it predictable.
Uh-huh.
That's
Yeah,
predictable. It's
exactly, which
safe,
is
man.
exactly
You
what our
cannot
what
fail.
our reader wants to.
That's what a reader want. He wants something safe and predictable. He don't want to lose their money.
I also see some photo here. The examples provided may not be representative of typical results. Your capital is at risk when you invest in securities. You can lose some of.
Yeah, that's the legal. That isn't about copywriting, but it's required that you do this in these kinds of messages because it's illegal to promise. So that's that's a way to make it legal.
I'm back. Yes, you're right. That's for legal purposes
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah,
not get sued.
yeah. That's not
Okay.
part of the copy.
We still promised it, but we also had to not get illegal. Made
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Okay. Using this roadmap, I already made an investment that returned a total profit on 1.9 million, which came from the headline complex
Hey,
from one the cryptocurrency trade.
yeah. We're expanding upon the headline here.
Yup, that's true. Giving a bit of context to all all to how this whole thing works. Okay, from one single cryptocurrency trade. So
Easy.
this example is also giving dimension to how easy this whole thing is. He didn't have to do like 20 or 10 of trades. He had to do only one using this. So this is how powerful the script is
Mm-hmm.
that he discovered from looking at all these examples
You push a button
and
and you make
analyzing
one
the
point eight
market.
million dollars.
So right now, even though he didn't have a lot of proof, it's still pretty credible because those examples he gave a lot of credibility to this whole thing and this whole idea.
Yeah, it's like a teasing
So
proof. He's teasing the proof.
so even though even though the reader may not be convinced that this is real, we still have his intrigue.
Mm-hmm. Like what? Like
Mhm.
like it's we're teasing the proof. Like, man,
Yeah,
this happened. The stock market boom in the roaring 20s and the tech boom in the 90s happened
yeah.
because of this
It-
pattern. And now it's gonna happen
yes,
again.
it happened in this pattern, but now there is urgency to it, even though it happened even in one more than 90 years ago. Now it's urgent.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
those examples give a lot of questions, raises a lot of questions inside the mind of the reader, and it makes him self-doubt himself. What if this is actually real? He gave a lot of specific example, like Anybody could go and check if that's real, if what he's saying is real. So he must be onto something. What if it's true?
Hmm.
Okay, let's see how this all goes. And before you guess it, it was not Bitcoin. So the trade was not
Boom.
Bitcoin.
It's not what you're thinking. It's something
Yeah,
new.
you're
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 not
not
kidding me.
onto us.
Yeah.
You see, Bitcoin gained a lot of publicity after it turned many regular folks into millionaires. As The Economist magazine says, anyone clever or lucky enough to have bought $1,000 of Bitcoins in July 2010 when the price stood at $0.05 will now have a stash worth $46 million.
I would get back to time to do this.
Of course, who wouldn't?
Yeah,
Who
yeah.
wouldn't?
And that's
It
20.
doesn't matter. We're
That's
still in for the grind.
yeah, yeah. That's
It's cool. It's cool. The
the
thing is, the fast money in Bitcoin has already been made, so it doesn't matter. It was easy to make a quick fortune when Bitcoin was trading for pennies. But now that the digital currency is trading around $4,000, it will be harder for you to make millions from Bitcoin going forward. But if you miss the Bitcoin boom, don't worry, because this year hundreds of smaller cryptocurrencies have popped up.
you
And
know,
unlike the expensive
you know,
Bitcoin,
you know, you know,
hmm,
this sales letter got old very bad because right now Bitcoin is valued at 25K.
what?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, look at my screen.
This aged well. This didn't age well,
Nah. So he's saying that
bro.
it's worth 4K and it's gonna be hard to make millions going forward, but now it doesn't it's not valued at 4K, it's 25K, so yeah, it's grown a lot.
Bitcoin prices are so unstable.
Man, that's awesome. This was for
Okay. And unlike the expensive Bitcoin, many of these lesser known digital currencies are trading for pennies. So now we are already painting the dream
hmm
and giving explanation to more of the unique mechanism and the new opportunity. hmm Okay. In fact, I recently bought another cryptocurrency for just 52 cents, and it's already up 800% in just 3 weeks, which is an example to give a little bit of proof to our claims.
that's the second
Many other, yeah, that's the
proof
second proof. We also
proof.
had some proof under the headline. Oh, the millionaire acts as a proof, I meant to say. Yeah.
No, but the second proof is this one. Using this roadmap, I have already made an investment that returned 1.8 million. That's proof number one.
Mm.
You see it? See my screen?
Yeah, I see it. The difference between this proof is that it's just meant to give credibility, not to prove like anything, because it doesn't directly prove anything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We have,
And now we have the legal thing again.
yeah, yeah. Legal, what's that called? Legal advice or legal warning. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the legal
And
warning.
it's already went up 800% in just 3 weeks, in just 3 short weeks. So it's unbelievable how big the proposition is.
Mm-hmm.
Many other cryptos are trading for pocket change. That means you could get started with a small starting investment. And if you follow my 3-step proven script, you could cash out with a retirement fortune just a few months from now. So think about that.
Mm.
Just like what happened with early Bitcoin investors. So now we are inside the past. All those time you have thought about getting a time machine and investing in Bitcoin. Now it's the opportunity to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Think about that.
Mm.
And now we have a self-realization of the weight of the claim that we have around here. And it goes like this. I know that's a huge claim, but this kind of opportunity is already happening. Like it's already happening right now. Think about it. It's
Yeah,
not a promise. It's already happening. So that's how we prove our promise. It's not even a promise. It's already happening. It's real. Look what happened with Verge, a new cryptocurrency that improved upon Bitcoin's privacy technology. So now we are already giving ideas to our prospect to think about while reading this.
yeah,
So those examples are so powerful. It's holding this whole cell letter together like
yeah,
a
yeah.
pillar.
Evaluates a machine.
Most people have never heard of it. But had you made a tiny investment earlier this year, you could have cashed out with several times your monies in a little more than 2 months. I wonder why the sales letter hasn't like given examples of people like that have already made like this must have been like a launch of the letter because otherwise it would have given example of people that have gotten inside the letter and gotten rich with it, wouldn't it?
I think because the topic of the sales letter is uh, an eccentric millionaire, so the same millionaire is talking about you and his results because it's, I don't know, is
So you're saying that if we start talking about other people that got rich, it will take away from the consistency of the story.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's just starting the sales letter, so yeah, man, I am millionaire and I have this
It could
secret.
be the case, but I think you'll have made a stronger case if you like just a brief case study of people that got. I mean, actually makes sense that you, only after we present the letter that we give example of people that got rich. I don't even know if the letter
I th
presents people that got rich.
I think because it's secret, it's a secret. He's revealing it for the first time ever.
Mm.
So no one knows about this.
Oh.
He's only
So
talking
yeah,
about
that's
it.
what I was saying.
Yeah, he's talking
It's
about
a launch of the letter.
yeah,
It's the first time that we read it.
he's talking about
Mm.
his results and it's a secret and he's revealing it for the first time.
Maybe. Yeah, could be the case. Okay.
Look at what happened with Verge.
Most people have never heard of it, but had you made a tiny investment earlier this year, you could have cashed out with several times your money in a little more than 2 months.
Isn't
Isn't
that
that incredible?
yeah.
You can take it on from here.
In my entire 30 plus year career on Wall Street, I've never seen any other investment that could make as much as 572 times your money in such a little time. So this is bigger than anything that I've ever seen in my career.
Exactly. These whole letters give examples in dimensionalizations of how big and incredible this thing is.
Biggest,
So this is the powerhouse arsenal of this letter dimensionalizations.
yeah. Like,
With not that much proof, we have that 30-year plus and thing. But I've seen sales letter who have more proof than that.
yeah, of course. But he's already a millionaire and he's 30 years. Like,
Mm,
he knows what he's talking about. That's like an authority claim.
yeah, we'll probably see more proof. We're already on page 2. We'll obviously have more proof though later down the line.
And the Verge is not the only cryptocurrency that's booming. Look at what happened with Digibyte, a digital currency designed to protect its users against cyber threats. Just a few months ago, you could have bought it for pennies, and had you put in a small stake early this year, it would have ballooned to a small fortune. Small
Mhm.
fortune? That's weird. Small fortune. Again, this explosion happened in a matter of months, and you can make even more money if you're a little more ambitious. The more you put in, the higher your gains. Something
Great.
similar. You have something to say?
Yeah, I do. Uh, my brain fog.
That's because it's too late in your side. My time.
No, it's just 8. It's just like 8
Because you
p.m. for me.
because you have like the brain fog after you eating, isn't it?
I didn't even eat. It's not that late for me.
Oh yeah. Well, if you
You can continue. You can continue. I'll tell you if I remember what I wanted to say.
yeah, yeah. The more you put in, the higher your gains.
Oh, I remember. So he was talking about all these examples in the currencies, and I wanted to say that the idea that he was trying to convey is that if you want to find what cryptocurrencies to choose, you're gonna find that within my program and and email list, and blah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's the idea
Yeah, he's gonna sell you
that
the
he's presenting to us through the arguments. If you want to find out about those cryptocurrencies that are going to explode,
hmm
you need to buy my secret.
yeah.
Okay, you can continue.
I'm gonna tell you everything in my newsletter. Something similar happened, but 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 he's not telling you he's gonna sell you something. Not at least now. Not for now, at least. The more something similar happened with another cryptocurrency called Nexus. Had you invested when it was trading for pennies, you could have walked away with a massive profit. A massive. Imagine making a
Imagine.
making a imagine making a retirement fortune for one single trade. That's holy fuck. Imagine that. That's painting a picture.
Obviously. Not that vivid, but it's one. It's there.
Sh- uh,
If he wanted to make a more vivid picture, he could have talked about all the times our prospect was thinking about how many investments he has to make and how much time is going to pass before he can finally retire. And now, from one single trade, one singular one, he can make a retirement out of it. This is how powerful our secret is. You can't miss out on it. It's urgent.
that's unbelievable, man. I that's like what? So this picture
This reminds
may
me, this reminds me of something Gary Halbert said. He said to go all out on your first draft and to sound as dramatic as you can, and only in the editing phase to edit it for credibility and to make it sound more plausible and believable. Because the problem a
mm,
lot of writers have is that they are not dramatic enough, so they don't get
mm,
attention. They don't hold it.
how is him his called?
Gary Halbert,
Oh yeah, I know him.
obviously, highest
So
paid copywriter
your
ever.
your draft should Be as dramatic as possible.
Your
And
first draft, make it as dramatic as possible. Go all out on the claims. And in the editing phase, you should edit it for credibility to make it sound believable. Because if you hold it out on the first draft, it's gonna be a watered down version rather than what you are going to make if you go all out from the first time. So that's a cool little copywriting tip.
small hack. Imagine, imagine making a retirement fortune for one single trade. Do you see now why historians will call this the biggest financial boom ever? Oh, fuck. Now everything clicks. Now everything clicks. All these
I wonder
cryptocurrencies.
how I wonder how his first draft must have looked like. Imagine the claims.
If this is big and dramatic, I don't want to see his first draft.
Imagine.
And this was before ChatGPT, so that only shows the skill that this man has.
The will of ChatGPT make this better?
No, it's not necessarily better than Ivaldo. ChatGPT is only as good as the prompt you make. And also
Uh,
you
I
also
agree with that.
want to edit. You can
Yeah, I
also
agree with that.
so it's all at least for now you depend on the human element to edit and revise it.
Mm. If you give enough details to ChatGPT, you can make something good out of it. I agree with that because I've experienced that myself.
Hmm.
You
Yeah,
just gotta give him enough details and what you are looking for.
yeah, like write this for this audience. I don't know, women that are between the ages of blah and blah and are looking to
Nah,
improve his image.
nah, it has to be way more detailed than that if you wanna get something exact.
Yeah, like you can also send ChatGPT some testimonials, like, hey, look at these reviews of this product. Find everything
Mm.
that they like. So ChatGPT will read their reviews and will take out or you take out the things that the audience like the most about the product. For example, I was writing a
Oh,
some
that's
ads.
a great tip.
Yeah,
Like you can just go and copy paste a whole page of Amazon reviews and ask ChatGPT what are the most. What a way to do research.
yeah, like man, look at these reviews and analyze the audience. So
Where did you get that from? That's such a great tip.
uh I made it up.
Right now.
No, no, not right now. I've used it before. I was writing
Okay.
I was writing a I was writing some ads for
Mm,
something called scrubs. You know what scrubs are?
nope. Sweet.
Look at my screen. Scrub are like
I'm looking.
these things. So clothes for doctors and
Nurses.
nurses. Yeah. This is the page.
Aren't the nurses like getting the scrubs from the hospital itself?
No,
Or
well,
do
they
they have
buy.
to buy themselves?
Yeah, they buy it. So,
And and who does the purchase? The nurses?
yeah.
Oh, so we have to write to them.
Mhm.
Hmm.
So yeah, and the thing that they liked the most was the colors and how the design made them look, make their body look better.
So
So
that's why they buy.
yeah, so you talk about that. You hey, these have very cute colors, and makes your body makes you look better in your body composition, etc., etc. That's how you're talking
And
to
did
them.
it have a lot of reviews?
I use the reviews for a competitor,
Uh-huh.
and well, if mostly because
I
of
wonder how I wonder how honest the reviews are because who like gives reviews on clothes? Like who gets time out of their day to review clothes?
yeah, I don't know, but
So they must have been incentivized somehow. So you gotta be think about that
yeah, yeah.
and to think about if their reviews are actually honest or if they actually are for real. Hmm.
So they like a lot the colors and
Oh,
what?
oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
My phone just closed.
But you're still there now. You're so we lost this boy. Um, his phone, his battery died. So let's close it off. Goodbye, everyone, says Daniel. Thank you for returning. Shout out to all the fans. We're going all in. So yeah, thank you everybody for attending today. I don't know why the camera doesn't work, but yeah, thank you everybody for attending. We'll You may see us again, or maybe not, but have a good day, whatever is watching this.